All right, you too. There we go. We're live. Okay. Um, I do not own the rights to this music. Man, I want to talk about stop hating each other because you disagree. And that touches everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care how rich you are, how poor you are, how fat or how skinny, how beautiful, how ugly. This affects everybody. Now, see, people think that it's just, hey, what's going on? No, I ain't got it yet, man. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. See, people think, it's just folk that, races hating each other. Man, you got people that used to spend all night talking to each other on the phone. Couldn't separate them if you wanted to, and now they disagree and they're divorcing and they won't even speak to each other. Man, in fact, some of them. Let me show you how bad this thing is, man. Some of them, some of them right now. You got people right now that are married, living under the same roof, raising children, sleeping in separate bedrooms, and think those children ain't gonna come out with no dysfunction. They gonna have some dysfunction. And this is what we need to address. Man, stop hating each other because you disagree. I mean, this is it in a nutshell. And and listen, and it touches everybody. Cause see, either you're the hater or you hate it. Let me say that again. See, either you're the hater or you hate it. One of the two. Oh, and you probably dabbling in both of them. And see, and when you start talking about, see, ask yourself, how come this message can't get out? Why stop hating each other because you disagree? Why? Why this message can't get out? Why people won't share this message? Stop hating each other, man. Look, I'm going down the list. I'll get to race, but what about child support? Look at the people right now that hate each other because they disagree about child support. Some of them have even killed each other because they disagree about child support. Look at how disagreement is just tearing us apart. It's tearing us apart because we don't know how to disagree with one another without hating each other. Ain't nobody perfect. We all got some isms in our closet. I don't care who you are. Oh wow. I see I see Corinne what's her name? Corinne Forever. I see you up in here. Why don't you invite some people to why don't you invite some people to to uh to subscribe to my channel, girl. That's what you can do. Shoot, you coming up in here talking that talk. Tell I need to get 1,000 subscribers. So maybe if you help me get 1,000 subscribers and I go live, I can't play no music because I won't be able to stream myself. So that's how you can solve that problem. Help me get 1,000 subscribers. Then when I go live in front of the White House, I got to turn my music off. Cause if I don't, they're gonna take mine down too. And since you that worried about me playing my music, help me get 1,000 subscribers so I can go live. And then I can't play no music. See, that's an easy fix. Right there. That was a real easy fix. But that's good. I'm glad. Good. I'm glad you can't post them. Probably some garbage anyway. So anyway, and be careful because I will block you now. So just because you live in DC don't mean you won't get blocked. So just chill now. Chill. You're in the zone. All right. So just chill. Cause I will send you to the little zone. So just chill. Okay. Uh, anyway, um, so we got to address, man. If we don't start dealing with families that are not speaking to each other for whatever reasons, see, this is the problem I have with a lot of the Black Lives Matter supporters that are out here right now faking the funk. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Very good, very good. Okay, help me get some more subscribers. All you gotta do is help me get 1,000 subscribers. I can't play my music. Then we in good shape. Okay, that's the easy solution. All right. So encourage people to get on my is it subscribe to my channel so I can go live and I can play my music. That's all. But that's the easy fix, man. And see, we both have it's a win-win situation for both of us. And you come in here throwing rocks and got your cheeks all blowed out because I'm playing music. Yeah, that's all you got to do, man. Tell people to subscribe so I can get 1,000 subscribers. When I go live with my phone, I got to turn my music off. Okay, because that affects me as well. Easy fix. All y'all that want me to stop playing music because you live, help me get 1,000 subscribers. Because when I'm sitting there, I'm sure going to be going live talking. I sure will be sitting there talking, going live. Sure would. Talking about stop hating each other because you disagree. And see, this cut across all races, all colors. See, you got white people, black people, Italian, Spanish, Asian, all of them. Russian, Brazilian, all of them. It's somebody in every parts of the world right now that's hating each other because they're divorcing. And at one time, they loved each other. I mean, loved each other. That's right. You can't go live onto your phone on your phone until 1,000 subscribers. That's right. Uh, wow. Oh, okay. I see somebody I got to get. I got me one. Got me one. Oh, got me two. Lord have mercy. Yeah, oh, got me two. I'm getting it. Oh, shoot. Boy, I got my block. Let me get my block out, boy. Shoot. Let me get my block. Let me get my block. Oh, yeah. Let me get my block, man. Oh, shit. Get my block. Yes, indeed. I see some jokers up in here. Okay. Let me see. Where can I get you? How can I get your butt? Uh, let's see. How can I get you? I'm gonna get you, buddy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get. Well, anyway, y'all up in here. Okay, so yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna sure get you, buddy. You can cool believe I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Man, in fact, let me see. Can I do it like this? Let's see. Let's see what let me do it. Nah, I won't let me do it. Cat dog. Cat diggity dog. Cat diggity dog. Let's see. I is on this is remove. Hmm. God dog. God dog. Uh, we're going to have to work this out. Yeah, I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna get you, buddy. I'm gonna let you enjoy it tonight. I'm gonna get your ass. You can cool believe I'm gonna get you. Yes, sir, buddy. Yeah, I got dinner with. Got dinner with. Sure do. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Absolutely. So anyway, as I was saying, man, before I was so rudely interrupted, um, we do have to stop hating each other because we disagree. And this cuts across all cultures, period. A lot of people right now are just, hating each other because they disagree. So whoever you are. Now I don't fly off the handle. Uh, uh, yeah, that was me, probably. Um, uh, uh, boy, I tell you, Lord have mercy, and they keep coming back too, don't they? They keep coming back, boy. Keep blocking them, and they keep coming back. Look at it, following me all over here. Probably got me on Discord right now. See that's how sneaky some of them jokers. They probably got me on Discord right now talking, monitoring. I mean, this how they do. This is how they do. Okay, this is how they do. All right, they'll sit here and bootleg, you know, and got the nerve to talk about some folk on welfare that want something for nothing, and look at them just as guilty, getting something for nothing, just as guilty. Okay, you know, this is what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to, you know, it's 300 people. Shit, I need about that many right there just to subscribe so I can go live from my cell phone. But you can listen to Discord when you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, True Conductor, and you can watch me live. You ain't got to be on Discord. You can watch me live on YouTube. You see, that's all you got to do. But see, y'all want to get something for nothing. And got the nerve to be talking about somebody on welfare. I always trying to get something for nothing. And look at you. Look at you. Right in line, getting something for nothing. That's all you doing. Getting something for nothing. So every time you open up your mouth and want to talk about somebody getting something for nothing, look at you on Discord. That's exactly what you're doing. Getting something for nothing. Man, it's as simple as that. Okay, that's all right, man. That's okay. That's okay. God don't like ugly anyway. So, you know, let it be. They ain't got the flavor. They ain't got the flavor I got on Discord. That's why they got to use me. Cause ain't nobody over there got my flavor. See that's the whole telling. See, that go to show you how people can't steal your they can't steal your ideas. So they can put True Conductor up all day long. Ain't nobody gonna listen to that shit. But boy, when they hear my voice, then they know, oh, there's True Conductor. He's up in there. And see, that's what they doing. Right there. Okay. You know? That's exactly what they doing. So, you know, that's the way they play the game. But hating each other because we disagree. Who you gonna trust that you hate? Think about that for 1 minute, man. Who you gonna trust that you hate? And as long as they keep us hating each other, how we gonna trust each other? We on the same sinking ship, buddy. Fighting each other like cats and dogs on the same sinking ship. And the rich got all the lifeboats. Why are we fighting each other like cats and dogs on a sinking ship that ain't got no lifeboats, but we fight each other like cats and dogs? Explain that one to me. Okay? Okay? Explain that. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. Okay? That's what that's what I want to know, man. You know, how is it that you got people that at one time confessed their love for each other before God and now won't even speak to each other? And some of y'all right now looking at me fall in that category. Right now, you on the outs with somebody that you once loved. And now y'all disagree and you won't even speak to one another. Look at how many people use their children against each other. all because they disagree. So they'll take the children and use them against each other and think those kids are not going to be dysfunctional. You think they don't see what's going on? You don't think they hurt? You don't think they want some answers as to why? See, when you start talking about some stuff like this, you know, people don't want to hear this. See, cause this ain't about no color. This is about accountability. And see, when you start talking about accountability, see, people don't want to. They don't want to be accountable to nothing, but they want to blame everybody for everything. And I'm saying, we gonna have to start if we want change. Change is gonna have to start with you. That's where the change is gonna have to start. And we don't want to do that. Okay? All right? So um um so um now, boy, I mean, this is real serious. You know, well, somebody got my mama's picture up in here, man, using my mama's name and picture right now. That's how my deceased mother. See, that's the kind of shit that cowards do. See, that's a coward for you. And see, not only that, man, that's a coward that can come in and hide among you. You see, that's a coward that can come in and hide among you with my mother's name and picture and talk all the shit in the world. You know, that's the kind of you know that's the kind of stuff right there, man. See, this is what. Let's see something here. Okay, let's do. Uh, okay, let's do that. Okay, all right. Let's see. Okay, now let's see what happens. Oh no, I've been on. Now I've had trolls. A lot of these are from Periscope. Believe it or not. Hey man, y'all might as well subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live on my telephone. Since they don't want me to play no music at the White House, the only way they can stop me from playing music at the White House is when I go live, I can't play no music. You see? So rather than complaining about me playing music, why don't you help me get up to 1,000 subscribers? And then that way I can't play no music. Okay. Um, oh, I ain't trying to trick nobody to do nothing. Why I got to trick? See, listen, y'all. Let me say something to you. If you want to see what my life, what I've been about, I haven't deleted any of my YouTube videos. Any video that I have ever uploaded to YouTube is still there. So if I had something to hide, don't you think the first thing I would do is go back and delete some videos if I was trying to hide something? I mean, come on, okay, all right. If I was really, 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 seriously trying to hide something, don't you think I would have deleted some of them videos? You know, I mean that would be the only logical thing to do. Delete some of that stuff. But anyway, but let me get back. Let me get back to this hate thing, man. See, because a lot of people think that this hatred, that you stop hating each other because you disagree, only applies to race. And I'm saying it applies to everybody. You pick out a category. You got somebody hating each other because they disagree about it. And then they'll turn around and try to tell you somebody else's lives matter. And you won't even speak to your own family. You got brothers and sisters you won't even speak to. And you got the nerve to tell me somebody else's life matters. And you won't even speak to your own family. You won't even speak to the own person that you married to, that you stood before God and made vows with. But now you hate each other because you disagree. I know y'all know, man. Look how many people that have lost how many women that have lost their lives because some guy couldn't accept how way she felt, disagreed with what she wanted to do. And it's either, if he can't have her, can't nobody have her. That shit is real. Okay? All because they disagree. Look at some of these shootings right now that are going on because you got some people that disagree. And the only way they know how to address that is to go and start killing up each other. And see, and it's so bad right now. See, you don't know when somebody gonna snap, cause they snapping everywhere. You can be in a movie theater, in the grocery store, ain't no place, in church. Look at this thing, man. This is serious. And you got people want to run around and all they want to do is troll and talk about you. And in just as much danger as everybody else. It's the same people sitting on here laughing about my mama, talking about my dinnerware, talking about all this other stuff. They in the same goddamn danger as everybody else. If them motherfuckers go outside their door, they are in danger. But look at the bullshit that they bring up in here. See, they act like they are immune to some of this stuff that's going on that ain't nobody around them gonna snap. See, so I can come up in here and talk all this bullshit because ain't nobody around me gonna snap. See, I ain't got to worry about getting killed, getting shot. See, you don't know where that stuff is going on at. Yeah, I mean, you really don't, man. You don't know where it's happening at. And the sad part about it is it's all unexpected. You know, it's all unexpected. Okay. I mean, serious. And see, and this is the sad part, man. This is what danger, man. They in the same danger as everybody else. And look at what they want to do. All they want to do is troll and spew hatred and division and animosity. And like it can happen to them or some of their family or some of their loved ones. See, they act like, this can't touch them. Tragedy, is not allowed in their lives. And see, and I'm saying the way the condition that this thing is going right now, and it's getting ready to get hot. See, and when it start, you think it's bad now. Just wait till it start getting hot. And see, you're gonna start having food shortages. You're gonna start having power outages. Okay. You see, these are the kind of things that and see, we still ain't got the fallout. We ain't got the complete fallout from this pandemic mess yet. We still got to deal with that. So, then they still gonna have to deal with renters. Okay, see, you still got a whole bunch of people ain't paying no rent. Landlords are crying the blues. They upset. You see, so now you got a round of evictions that's got to come. Okay, okay. I mean, serious, man. See, we got and see, and what I'm telling you about example. Let me give you a clear example. See, if your house ain't got no generator, if you ain't got no backup power, you screwed. Let me say that again. See, if your house ain't got no backup power, you screwed. You screwed. I mean, it's just as simple as that. If you're gonna build a house now, and if you don't build in no backup power, you screwed. You screwed. And this is the problem right now. See, a lot of people are being reactive. They ain't thinking proactively. Okay? They ain't thinking proactive. See, you got to realize the majority of people are reactive thinkers. They only deal with shit when it walk up on them. They ain't looking down the road trying to see what is on the horizon. They don't care what's on the horizon. Okay, wait a minute, man. I gotta sit on my pillow so I can get up a little higher. Yeah. Okay. All right. They don't care. All right. And that's just the way it is. And yet, and some of the same people that's hating each other right now is going to end up needing each other. See, that's the weird part about this. Some of the very people that are hating each other got their own answers, and they won't even talk to each other. And they got each other's answers. Listen, let me show you something. Uh, 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 you got parents right now whose kids had to deal with this online learning, and a lot of parents weren't ready for this online learning, and they children got the same problem, but yet they won't talk to each other about their own child because they disagree. This hating each other because you disagree. Look at how many parents that are at odds with their children because they disagree. Look at how many brothers and sisters that are at odds because they disagree. They don't trust each other because they disagree. Who you gonna trust you disagree with? This is what I want people to see. You ain't gonna trust nobody that you in disagreement with. And this is how they keeping us divided. This is what's keeping us divided. And in the meantime, look at what's going on. Look at how much money the billionaires doubled their income during when the whole world was shut down. Rich people doubled their money. The rest of the world was shut down. Listen, y'all, let me show you something. The only difference in you and Bill Gates or Elon Musk, the only difference between you and them is access to cash. They have to do the same things you do physically. Put their clothes on the same way, had to take a bath, brush their teeth, groom themselves. They got to do the same thing you do. The only difference between you and them is access to cash. And that's the rich people, famous people that were once broke when they was unknown. The only difference between them and their fame is their access to cash. And look and see, and this is the one thing that people want to put you, especially in the black community, want to put you down because you trying to improve your access to cash. You know, you're a pipe dreamer. You crazy. You delusional because you want to improve your access to cash. And how do you do that? With ideas. The only way you're going to improve your access to cash is with ideas. You're going to have to present an idea that's going to help everybody to improve your access to cash. That's the only difference in you and rich people is access to cash. That's it. That's the only difference. Is they got more access to cash than you. That's why, the Bible say money has the answer for all things. The love of money is the root of all evil, but money has the answers for all things. There's nothing on the face of the earth that money don't have the answer for. Nothing. You can't find nothing on the face of the earth that money don't have the answer for. I dare you to try it. Dare you to try. Tell me one thing that money don't have the answer for. Money has the answer for all things. And that's what people are constantly on the hunt for, to get more access. To get, listen, what you think you're on your job for? If you work in a job, it's when you get old, you're gonna have enough money so when you retire, you ain't got to stress out with your access to cash when you retire. That's what you striving for right now. Building up your access to cash when you retire. And yet, you have those in our community. We'll call that chasing clout. Because you're trying to improve your access to cash. They say that's place chasing clout. Because you're trying to improve your access to cash. Listen to me, y'all. Uh, Slavery was designed to be permanent through the status of the mother. If the mother was enslaved, everything she birthed, even if she was raped, was a slave. That's how slavery was designed to be. A lot of people don't even know that slavery was designed to be permanent through that woman. See, that shows you how valuable that woman is. And look at 2021, what's predicated on the status of the mother, welfare. If that woman is single, the government is going to take care of her babies. But then society will turn around and say black men don't want to be fathers. But the federal government say, hey, black man, make as many babies as you want with as many different women as you want. And as long as you ain't in the house overnight, I got your back. I'm going to take care of them. But society say black men don't want to be fathers to their children. See, listen to me. The root of racism is hidden in the flawed American history that we teach. That's where the root of racism is hidden. See, not only do they teach us this flawed American history, but they teach the rest of the world the same flawed American history. See, they told us Columbus discovered America. They tell the rest of the world Columbus discovered America. Okay? That's what they teaching the rest of the world the same lie, that Columbus discovered America. All right? So if we don't change, one of the things that I so terribly disagreed with was them tearing statues down. I think that's one of the most horrendous acts that could be perpetrated. on wherever it is. Because rather than hide the statue of all these Confederate generals, if they were Confederate, that means they lost. Why don't you set the record straight around them? Instead, tell how they lost. Let's see how proud they look when you tell how they got their butts kicked. See, that's how you deal with that. And that's going to create tourism. See, this is what Americans, this is going to be the kicker this summer. See, a lot of cities that depended on foreign tourists ain't going to have that source this summer. Tourism, this pandemic done sliced tourism almost to an end. Okay? So Americans are going to have to become the new tourists. All right? Americans are going to have to become the new tourists. See, this is one of the things that I said about Black history. See, there are a lot of towns and cities all over the country that has Black history that's just dying on the vine. It ain't in the history books. Ain't nobody sharing it. None of that. It's just dying on the vine. And they can be using this history as a magnet for tourism where they are. Man, my grandson was a freshman at the Ohio State University. It's where he started out in college, and they had Friends Day at the Ohio State University. So I jump in the caddy, man, shine that baby up. I'm off to Columbus. I get to Ohio, and my grandson come out there, granddaddy, man, I saw a sign that reminded me of you. I look at that boy, you ain't smoking reefer already, are you? You talk about you in Ohio, you gonna see a sign on the campus of the Ohio State University that's gonna remind you of me? You got to be smoking some good dope. Well, anyway, he come and say, no, man, come on, stop playing. And we go and look at this sign, and it's a marker dedicated to the Underground Railroad. And as we was reading the sign, it said marker 4 of 5. I said, man, there are 5 markers dedicated to the Underground Railroad on the campus of the Ohio State University. And there's a place called Mirror Lake. There are 2 markers over by Mirror Lake. And I think it's the third and the fourth marker is over by Mirror Lake. And we were standing there reading the marker. And a young lady and her daughter, Black, who majored in Black history, major at Ohio State University, didn't even know the marker existed. And she was an alumni of the Ohio State University and didn't even know the marker existed. How many other places, man, that's got Black history that's just dying on the vine that you could be used for tourism? See, people take this, it, it, it's sad that you have a group of people that want to keep status quo. They don't want the truth at all. They don't come nowhere near the truth. Uh, and these are the people that um, causing a problem among us. See, unfortunately, people, if you stand up and speak out, people will demonize that before they embrace it. I I uh, I had this guy leave me a voicemail about he wished President Biden gets shot. I went down to, I'm at the White House every day, so I decided to stop and let Secret Service hit a tape, hit a voicemail. And officer said, well, we got two agents that's going to come and talk to you. Let me tell y'all something. If you ain't got a person's name or some way of identifying that person, don't waste your time making no complaint to Secret Service. Don't waste your time. And I kind of knew it was a waste of my time after they told me wait for the two officers. I said, man, I'm gonna be right around in front of the White House. They said, no, just wait. He coming. Two officers come. One officer is talking to me. A black officer is talking to the other two officers. I guess after they got the story. Anyway, the guy come look at me and said, well, unfortunately, because you don't know who it is, you have no way of telling us, we have no way of tracking who you say it is. It's nothing we can do. But you did the right thing, though. You came and reported it. So I'm telling you, if somebody make a threat against the president of the United States and you don't know who it is, because the person, I can tell you who it is. They call me from a block number, okay? And God knows where that could be from. But they leave me all these messages. It might have been him that was on here about my mom. That could have been him, because he's always using my mother's picture and name. And he left me, the message that he left me was definitely over the top. It was over the top. It really was. But anyway, so we're gonna have to get back to, man, if we can get families back together, we can heal the world. If we could just get the families back together again, we could heal the world. We could heal the world, man. This last 4 years has torn apart families. And this is what we need to focus on. Forget about what everybody else is saying or doing. We need to focus on the families, man. We need to get families talking to each other. We need to get families loving each other. We need to get families trusting each other again. This is what we need to do. And it starts with us. It all starts with us. You see, everybody's under some kind of pressure. I don't care who you are. If you don't have a significant access to capital, you under some kind of pressure. Tell me you're not. Of course I do. Of course I talk to my family every day. You talk to yours. See, uh, here's another good example. Somebody always want to cast stones at what I'm doing. Like it can't affect them. The same thing I'm talking about. That person could be in a store or in a crowd, and somebody could snap, and a bullet might miss them and hit their significant other, or their child, or their grandchild, or their best friend. They don't think nothing bad can happen to them, but yet they can throw stones at me. And I'm saying, man, put the stone down because we all are in danger right now. It's getting ready to get warm. And look how many mass shootings they done had. And it ain't even summer. It ain't even got hot, man. And look how many mass shootings they done had. We ain't even had no shortages yet. And look how people are acting. And y'all think it's a joke. You think you ain't involved, that it won't impact you. See, let me tell you something. Uh, the people that came up here and stormed the Capitol on the 6th of January, you see, that affected everybody. When they put a fence up, everybody had to walk around that fence. See, just if you knew somebody working the White House, they ain't gonna let you walk through the fence. You're gonna have to walk around just like everybody else. And this is what the impact people don't understand, man. It affects us all. Right now, you have to have a security clearance to do a White House tour. You probably gonna have to have a security clearance. Okay. I don't think they're taking the fences down. Um, one guy said they're supposed to open it up on the 17th of this month. They done put some new signs up. So I don't know what's going on, but they're supposed to open the fence up the 17th of this month to let people, because you got people coming from all over the world. See, let me give you an example. See, that's one way right there. I think it's a golden opportunity. President Biden is missing to send a message to the world. See, he could tell them, take that fence down right now. Take it down. Whatever reinforcements you need, bring it. But take that fence down. And unfortunately, you got so many people right now that are our representatives that are so afraid and so scared. They're afraid of their shadows. They really are. And that's a sad commentary. You know, it's just a sad commentary. It's just that simple. Okay. Um, all jokes aside, man, I don't mind people uh, challenging me. If you want to talk about me, right now we all in danger, man. We all in danger. This is what I'm trying to get people to see. All of us are in danger right now. We don't know where the time bomb is around us. And we need, as a people, to try to be disarming as many people as we can around us that could snap and might have access to a gun. And see, and you couldn't even don't have to be the target. Just could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And you thinking it couldn't happen to you, or it couldn't happen to your family, or somebody that you love. I mean, this is what I'm trying to say. Forget the trolling. Set the trolling aside. Man, we're all in danger right now. The mass shootings, if you notice, they ain't slowed down. They picking up. And the weather ain't even warm yet. And look how many people are snapping. And the weather ain't even warm. What's going to happen when it gets hot? Now, okay, let's talk about summer. So now they're talking about global warming, which means summer might be hotter than normal. And if summer is hotter than normal, it's going to put some pressure on the power grid because more people are going to be trying to cool down, create more of a demand than the power grid can handle. Shortages is what's going to happen. See, boy, if you got some money and you ain't investing in some kind of generator or some kind of alternative power for your house right now, do it right now before the demand comes, because the demand is coming. See, people with money don't worry about demand because they got money. It's the broke people that demand hurts the most. When people put a demand, you think I'm lying? Listen, you ever notice I had a lot of friends back in the day uh, used to scout tickets, and you would be surprised at how much money people were willing to pay just to go to a game. I'm talking about thousands of dollars for a seat, for one seat. See, people that's got money don't worry about demand because they can pay whatever folk asking for. If they want it, they can pay for it. It's only us that ain't got the money that's got to fight among each other to try to get it. People got access to cash. They don't. You think they worry about their credit? Think about that for 1 minute. You think? Imagine you walk into a dealership. Uh, uh, you walk into a dealership and say, "Man, give me 10 of these, and give me a cash price for it." And the guy look at you. What's your credit score? Wait, excuse me. You didn't understand what I said. I said, "Give me 10 and tell me the cash price." Now, if you need my credit score, maybe I go to another dealership that ain't worried about my credit score. They gonna sell me the 10 cars. See, when you got cash, you ain't got to worry about what your credit score is. It don't matter. You can have a 400 credit score as a billionaire and walk in and say, "Man, give me that carrot." You ain't worried about no credit score. They ain't gonna pull, man, I'm paying for this cash. And you gonna give me a damn good price too. I ain't paying full price. If I'm paying cash for it, I ain't paying full price. It's simple as that. See, a lot of y'all, if you got to teach people how to treat you sometimes. That's all. And all I'm saying to people right now, man, I understand, but for God, I understand the trolls. I understand that. But right now, man, we all are in trouble. All of us are in trouble. Every time you go someplace, man, you got to be on your P's and Q's. It's one time in DC, this got him true. DC used to be the murder capital of the world. And there was a time in Washington, D.C. in the 80s and 90s, you can be walking down the street and a car would backfire and everybody hit the ground. Everybody hit the ground. Bam! Everybody hit the ground. No, I'm serious. It was just that bad in DC with gun violence. The least little thing that sounded like a ground, man, on the ground they went. And people be laughing right now. You see, they laugh about that shit right now, today, but at one time, that was the thing. That was the thing. And what I'm saying to people, yeah, talk about me, solve the danger. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. Only thing I'm trying to do, man, is just diffuse some of this madness that we all got to deal with. Or our family got to deal with. Ain't nobody safe, man. I don't care how much money you got, how rich, how poor. Man, people can snap anywhere. Ain't no place safe. No place is safe. Okay? And we need to encourage. Notice how difficult it is for positive to catch on. See, if I was had some drama going on in here, see what I got. Six people in the house, in the room. Shit, man, it'd be a room for if I was dealing with some drama, this thing would be full. It'd be full if I was talking about some drama. But I'm saying, man, we all in danger right now. All of us and our loved ones are in danger. And y'all take that as a joke. And this is no joke. It's not funny. Okay? No, it's really not funny. All putting all the trolling aside, man. We all in danger. And this shit is getting worse. That's the part that's kind of worrying me. It ain't getting no better. It's getting worse. It's like this here. Listen, it seemed like the copycat syndrome, man. Once one start, now everybody wanna snap and start killing up a bunch of people. That's the first, and let me show you something now. Now, what I'm about to say, see, when I say this, I have some in the black community want to call me a coon and an Uncle Tom about what I'm finna say, and it's the truth. But see, when disagreement among our young men equates to death. Let me say that again. See, disagreement between our young men equates, they kill each other. They kill each other. See, when white men go off, they kill up everybody. We kill up each other. White men don't give a shit. They kill up everybody when they go off. Everybody's in harm's way. And that's the truth. Okay? I mean, that's just the way it is. So we gonna have to start promote. Man, stop hating each other because you disagree. And see that goes more than just about race. This is free has to do more than just race. Like I told you, I'm talking about divorce now. Shit, let's talk about child support. How many people do you know right now disagreeing and hate each other because of child support? They don't speak to each other right now because of. And at one time, when they was making that baby, they was madly in love. Ain't that some shit? They was madly in love. And now, because of that baby, they won't even speak to each other. Don't even want to talk to each other. And some of them living under the same roof and won't even speak to each other. Man, you know it's bad when you got a husband and a wife that's living under the same roof. Don't even sleep in the same bedroom raising children. And you think them children ain't gonna be dysfunctional? When they watching dysfunction, okay? What is this? What happened when people used to tolerate each other and make it work until the children were grown and left the house? Don't have a child. Your life is not your own. Um. Uh. Well, actually, man, the mind your business, glorified violence crew of the '80s is the reason the black community is in the condition as it's in now. And now we're dealing with their offsprings. See, the mind your business, glorified violence crew of the '80s, we're now dealing with their offsprings that are buck wild crazy. See, their offspring, they can't even control their offsprings. And that's what we're dealing with right now. That's what's holding us hostage. And see, and when you talk about the police saying, especially in the black community, you talking about defund the police? What you gonna do when you need the police? Who you gonna call? If you defund the police, because they have a no snitching rule in the black community. They don't believe on telling each other in the black community. I mean, these young boys, they can go out. See, here's the difference. And let me say this because you got a lot of people that say this all the time. That all right, good night, man. You got a lot of people that say this all the time that black folk are killing each other more than the police. You hear that statistic all the time about black men killing each other more than the police. But see, what they don't tell you is them black men that's killing each other going to jail. Them police officers that's killing us are getting away with it. And that's what we've been trying to protest for the longest is, even when they wrong, they getting away. See, saying that blacks are killing each other, that's true, but they are also going to jail. Look at the majority of the prison right now is black and brown people that make up the penitentiary because that's the only place right now where slavery is still legal is the penitentiary. Is the only place in America where slavery is still legal. And look at these young boys. When they need street cred, they got to go to jail and be a slave just to get some street cred. Because that's the only place slavery is still legal. It's in the penitentiary. And look at how many of our young boys got to go to the penitentiary just to get some street cred. They can't get street cred going to school, being on the honor roll, They ain't gonna get no street cred like that. They gonna get humiliated and embarrassed and bullied if they trying to be smart. Okay? But for them to get some street cred, they gotta go to jail. And once they go to jail, man, they come out, they'll get a second, they can cut the line. The guys that's been standing in line ain't been no problem, can't get a chance. But that dude that's done fucked up, that's on a redemption tour, you'll give him chance on top of chance on top of chance on top of chance. See, I know y'all don't want to hear what I'm talking about because I'm telling you the truth. See, that people don't want to hear this. All right? Man, we got to take a look at how we doing things, man. See, let me tell y'all something. They tell you that America needs to turn back to God. You hear that a lot. People be saying, man, America needs to turn back to God. But have you noticed they don't never tell you how? They tell you what you need to do, but they never tell you how to do it. Tell you need to turn back to God, but they don't never tell you how to do it. See, listen, God is a mindset. Let me say that again. God is a mindset. When you turning back to God, man, you ain't lying no more. You ain't fornicating no more. You ain't stealing no more. When you turning back to God, see, living a righteous lifestyle is not perfect. It's not harmful. Righteous lifestyle is not perfect. And most folk try to make a righteous lifestyle perfect. Righteous lifestyle is not perfect. They're the perfect person in the world. A righteous lifestyle is not harmful. Wickedness is the only thing that's harmful. And when you turn it back to God, you turn it away from wickedness. You ain't lying no more. You ain't stealing no more. You ain't cheating no more. You ain't doing that no more. That's when you turning back to God. That's what you doing. You ain't saying nothing about no church. You know, that's what's wrong, man. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm married now, okay? But some of the easiest sex you can find is in church. The usher. I was a transportation ministry, a usher, and the television ministry. Okay? And some of the easiest sex you can find is in the church. That's right. Tell me, now dare somebody come up and tell me I'm lying about that. See, and this is the problem. This is the stuff that's keeping us divided. And people know some of the easiest sex you can find is in church. That's where it is, man. We got to stop hating each other, man, because we disagree. All right. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. What time is it, man? Oh damn, it's after midnight. And shit, I've been on an hour. You know, I ain't got that many views, but I'm gonna keep coming back. I'll keep coming back, y'all. Promise y'all I keep coming back. I'll keep coming back. You know, I'm just trying to get live from my phone anytime. Anytime I'm out, I can go live. I can show you around DC. And that's what I'm trying to do. Get me 1,000 subscribers. Okay? But one of the things that my message is we need to stop hating each other because we disagree. And that's and we're doing that. We hate each other because we disagree about politics, you know. You're very welcome. We hate each other because we disagree about religion, about sex. I mean, look at how many people hate each other because of homosexuality. I mean, oh, okay, thank you. I'm serious, man. Look how many people hate each other because of homosexuality. You got parents that don't even speak to their children because of that. You know, who was that? Kirk Franklin just had a blow up with his son. And see, and and as a parent, let me tell you something, man. As a parent, you ain't been brought down to earth until you have a blow up with one of your children. Let me say that again. See, as a parent, you ain't been brought down to earth, man, until you done had a blow up with one of your children. Okay? And see that's one of the things that I learned. My kids now are 38 and 37. Let me see, am I right? Yeah, 38. My kids are 38 and 37. Last time I saw my kids' mother, my kids was 2 and 3. Last time I saw their mom, I ain't in over 30 years. I couldn't tell you if my kid's mother is dead or alive. She got out, she stayed out. I got respect for the girl because I don't know nothing about baby mama drama. She wasn't back and forth. She got out, she stayed out. So I can tell you a thing or two when it comes. And see, back in the 80s, when I was raising my children, it's chic to be a single dad now. But when I was a single dad back in the 80s, boy, you were a demon. You were demonized. What? Why that lady run off and leave you with them children? That's how they treated you in the 80s. Okay? You was you doing your part and they were suspicious of you. That's how it was in the 80s, buddy. Okay? And if I was if I had the savvy that I have now, I would have been rich. You know that baggy shirt? Man, my kids was wearing my t-shirts long before the baggy look came out. I didn't think I wasn't thinking that far ahead. To think that I was putting my Bob Marley shirts on my children. They was wearing my t-shirts long before the baggy clothes came out. Long before, man. I was putting my kids, my shirts on my kids. Send them to school. Tie the shirt in a knot, send them to school. That's how I dealt with it, man. Shoot. I ain't had nothing clean. Put my shirt on. Wear mine. You gonna wear mine today. Sure did. That's how I dealt with that. But I wasn't thinking though. And that's when baggy clothes came out. All right. But all I want people to see is, man, we all in danger. Ain't nobody safe right now. Not in America. With the way people snapping and killing each other. We need to be trying to diffuse everybody around us so it don't happen in our circle. And it's up to us to stop this. We can't wait for the government. And that's these are our neighbors. You know, a hello, how you doing? Will work. I mean, if you're going if you're gonna change something, you're gonna have to uh, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to do it yourself if you're gonna make a change. It's gonna start with you. And if we want to heal as a people, we need to heal families, man. We need to heal families. This is where the problem is. Families are hurting right now. And you know, husband and wives, boyfriend and girlfriends, sisters and brothers, parents and their children. Everybody's mad at each other, man. Won't speak to each other. And then they turn around and tell you Black Lives Matter. If that's true, if Black Lives Matter, why won't you speak to your own family member? If that's true, if Black lives really matter, why do you hate each other because you disagree? If Black lives really matter, why do you hate each other because you disagree? And this is see, there are a lot of isms. Everybody got some isms in their closet. Black people got isms just like white people. The only difference is Black people can't be racist. That's the only difference. Racism is a system. Black people can be prejudiced, but they can't be racist. Okay? Racism is a system that controls things, that run things. Black folk don't run nothing. See, because, here's one of the painful, ugly, uncomfortable conversations that a lot of times we don't want to have. And uh, this is what we have to do. All right. Listen, man, I've been on an hour and a half. Man, thank you very much. Thank you for all of the viewers, all of the replay viewers. Man, thank you. I appreciate it very much. All right. We got to stop hating each other because we disagree. We all right now at risk. Something could happen, could pop off any second around any of us, or our loved ones, or our friends. Okay? Nobody's safe right now. And this is what I want to share. This is what I'm sharing. Let's stop hating each other because we disagree. Because a lot of people are snapping because they're under a lot of pressure. People, you don't know what folk are facing right now. A lot of people are facing a lot of different stuff. And it goes to show you, thank you, man. And goes to show you, I mean, look at Bill Gates and his wife. They just divorced. Melinda Gates gonna be the hottest. Boy, that's everybody gonna be shoot. She #1, boy. She is #1. Cause Jeff Bezos' wife, a school teacher, just scooped her up. So I guess the odds are who gonna get Melinda Gates? Who gonna get that? Cause somebody's scheming. Some somebody's scheming, buddy. You cool believe somebody's scheming. Yes, sir, buddy. Let me get back up in her back. Let me get back up in her back. Yeah, somebody's scheming. I ain't lying. Shit. Yes, sir, buddy. Yeah, that kind of money. Oh, somebody drop tomorrow. That kind of money. Imagine if she come and tell you, I'm gonna send my plane. Go, I got a private plane, and meet me over here. If she call you up right now and say, hey, I got a plane waiting for you. It's gonna bring you here. Meet me there. Shoot, you drop what you doing. I don't care, baby, wife. You drop it. Go. Yeah, go. You go. That's right. Because look at the access to cash that you'll have if you hooked up with a person like that. Look at the access to cash. You're the same person. Notice that. Your bad toenail didn't change. That crooked finger didn't change. That love handle didn't go nowhere. You just got some extra access to cash. You're the same person. And that's the only difference between you and so-called celebrities and millionaires. That's the only difference, is their access to cash. And you notice that even those with more access than others look down on the people. See, there are billionaires that look down on millionaires. Let me say that again. See, there are billionaires that look down on millionaires. They got access to cash. Okay. And that's what we all strive for. That's what you're working for. So when you can no longer work, you got access to cash. And you ain't got to get out here for no part-time job. That's what you working for right now. Access to cash. But yet you have those that say it's cloud chasing. And it's just access to cash. All right. Hey man, thank y'all, man. Let's stop hitting each other because we disagree. We got so many things to work on. If we can just get some parents to be civil in a custody battle. You got parents right now that hate each other in the midst of a custody battle. And that child is caught in the middle. And you think that child ain't gonna be dysfunctional? Told you. And that might be the one to snap. That might be the one to snap. We're all in danger, y'all. Ain't nobody safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody. Ain't no warning. So you can joke around with it if you want to. That's fine. But just pray that it doesn't touch you. or your family, your friends, or your town. Because it could happen. And in an instance, lives are changed forever in an instant. Why? Because we disagree with each other and we hate each other. That's what we got to work on. Boy, I've had 3 faithful people. Thank you, man. Thank you for sticking around. I hope y'all can hear me okay. Can y'all hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? I got 4 people in here. Can you hear me okay? Or do I need to go invest in a microphone? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brendan. Um, but no, this is and this is one of the reasons I sat down by the White House, because I try to tell people this is more than what's going on, John. This is more than just about color. It's about family. It's about marriage. It's about relationships. If we could just I mean, you would be surprised at how many different categories that people just hate themselves, that hate each other because they disagree. It's like that's the thing to do, you know. When you disagree, you're a hater. No, I don't hate. I have a right to disagree. I don't have to accept your lifestyle. I can disagree with your lifestyle. I don't disagree with it has nothing to do with you as a person. I just disagree with your lifestyle. And see, and this is one of the things that religious people have made homosexuality the greatest sin. Fornication is just as deadly as homosexuality. Sin is sin. Lying is just as deadly as homosexuality. Sin is sin. But yeah, we try to justify. And see, one of the problems that we have right now is most folk don't want to make a stand for anything. They want to straddle the fence and justify. Right is right and wrong is wrong. See, right now, right is wrong and wrong is right. We got to get back to right is right and wrong is wrong. This is the problem, not only in America, but in the world. You know, there's a moral decay in the world. And it starts with each one of us if we're going to change this. Okay? Hey, listen. Y'all know me, man. I can talk forever. I can get tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have me a marathon tomorrow. Because I'm gonna start my tours back on June 1st, and I'm gonna see how many tours I can sell in June. See if I can book some tours in June. If some people want to support my business, buy a tour. Just leave a note, man. This is for support in the month of June. If you want to support a business, right, that's how you can support. And then that way, if I run across somebody and say, "Hey, man, I want to take your tour, but I ain't got no money," I can say, "Come on, man. Somebody already paid for this. Let's go." Okay, that's how I can do that. See, there's more than one way to skin a cat, but we don't want to be as creative as possible. So that's just my idea. Is I'm gonna start my tours back June 1st. June will be 2 years, man, since I've seen my wife. That's a hell of a story right there all by itself. But and next month is her birthday. I would love to surprise my wife in the Philippines for her birthday. I don't think it would be possible, but I would love to, you know. Um, Stop hating each other, man, because you disagree. Stop it. It has to start with you. You know, look at your part. Don't worry about what somebody else is or is not doing. See, that's what a lot of people want to focus on what somebody else ain't doing. Don't worry about that. What's your part? Do your part. And when you do your part, everything else will fall in line. Do your part. Okay? What I got? 9 thumbs up. Somebody give me a thumb up. Make it 10. Somebody give me a thumbs up. At least give me 10 before I leave here. Okay, give me one more thumbs up, y'all. Give me a thumbs up. Somebody, come on. Y'all don't like what I've been talking about? Damn. Can I get one thumbs up? Somebody, anybody? Okay. Well, I don't usually, that's one of the things that I don't usually I don't usually bother with that, man. You know, that's probably why I don't have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Cause my thought is, man, if somebody really want to support you, you ain't got to ask. They gonna support you. That's just my thought, my attitude. If somebody gonna support me, man, I ain't got to ask you for nothing. You gonna give me whatever you want me to have. I ain't got to ask. And this is, and sometimes when you have that attitude, um, you be wrong. Folk are conditioned for you to ask them, beg them. That's just the way they condition. So, um, like I said, we got to get back to trusting each other. And one of the problems, people don't know who to trust. That's the biggest problem we got. Folk just don't know who to trust. You ain't gonna agree with nobody that you don't trust. Think about it for a minute. You ain't gonna agree with nobody you don't trust. That's how they got us divided, man. We won't trust each other, and we got each other's answer. We won't even trust each other and can help each other. That's the sad part, man. We got each other's answer, but we won't do nothing with it. All right? Hey man, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you, man. All right. See ya.